Hi everyone. Yesterday we have seen types of processes in which we have seen four processes and one process was left. Okay, so today we will continue that one remaining process, that is reversible process. Okay, but I would like to revise that four processes in short. That is, first one is isothermal process, second isobaric process, third isochoric process, fourth one adiabatic process, and today we will see reversible process. Okay, as previously I have told, iso means constant. Okay, thermal means temperature is constant. Okay, that means the process is carried out at constant temperature. Such processes are called as isothermal processes. Okay, the transformation from one physical state to another physical state, or any physical change can occur at constant temperature. Such process is called as isothermal process. Okay, in isobaric process, bar means pressure. Okay, that means the transformations in which pressure is constant. Such processes are called as isobaric process. Okay, in isochoric process, that means the volume is constant. Such processes, that means the process is carried out at constant volume. Such processes are called as isochoric processes. After that we have seen adiabatic processes. Adiabatic processes means the process in which or the transformation is carried out without exchange of heat between system and surrounding. That is, heat of system depend on heat of system. So such a process is called as adiabatic process. Okay, but if the process occurring inside the chamber is exothermic process, then there will be rise in temperature, and if the process is endothermic process, then there will be a decrease in temperature of the process, and therefore there will be a increase or decrease in internal energy. Okay, now last we are going to see reversible process. Okay, so before that we'll see this diagram. That is, we have taken one container in which is filled with gas. This container is filled with gas, any gas you can consider. Okay, and this is a piston. Piston means by moving it, okay, we can raise the pressure or we can change the pressure of the system. Okay, now see, if the pressure applied or decreased by the piston, it is called as external pressure. Okay, and the pressure of gas, it is denoted by P. Okay, so remember one thing, P is the pressure of gas and Px is the external pressure, and external pressure means increase or decrease in pressure by motion of piston. Okay, now at the initially the central diagram, this one diagram. Okay, now we have considered here external pressure is equal to pressure of gas. Okay, now see the volume of gas here. Okay, and if we increased or decreased the pressure. Okay, now increase in pressure means we are applying force on gas. Okay, that means if we increased pressure, now here position. Okay, if we considered here this one height from A to B. Okay, now by increasing pressure this height will decrease, that means the volume of gas will decrease. Okay, that means by increasing pressure, if external pressure is greater than pressure of gas, then there is change in volume and volume get reduced or decreased. Okay, that means the pressure or the applied force is increased, okay, than that of the opposing force. Okay, now we'll see the next one diagram. If we reduce the pressure, that means if we moved piston in upward direction. Okay, that means the applied force is reduced. That means here the opposing force is increased and this gas will expand. If the pressure is reduced by the motion of piston, then gas will expand, and when the gas will expand, it rises the volume of gas. Okay, and therefore we have mentioned here P external is less than pressure of gas. Okay, that means if the P external is less than pressure of gas, then volume increases, or we can say gas will expand. Okay, and if or when the external pressure is greater than pressure of gas, then the process will be compression process. Okay, now see, now we'll see. First upon see, this is the gas chamber in which gas is filled, and we have, and the chamber has a piston, okay, by which we can apply the force, that means the pressure. Okay, now at this condition, this system is in mechanical equilibrium. It is in mechanical equilibrium. Okay, now after this, that means in particular stages it attains the equilibrium, mechanical equilibrium at that particular stage. That means if the pressure is increased infinitesimally greater than the previous one, then compression of gas takes place. Applied force is greater than opposing force. Okay, in the same way, and at this stage, this system is in mechanical equilibrium at this stage or at this state. Okay, in the same way, if we reduce the pressure, that means if we reduce the applied force, then the gas will expand. Okay, and as the gas will expand, due to the external pressure is reduced, and therefore the pressure of gas is increased, and therefore the volume of gas is increased. Okay, so these are the two. Okay, so now we can see the points related to reversible process, or which process is said to be a reversible process. Okay, now just we have seen, that means the central, it is in mechanical equilibrium with each other. If we increase the pressure, then again the system, when the piston become motionless, again this system will be in mechanical equilibrium at that stage. If we reduce the pressure, then the system is in mechanical equilibrium with at this stage. Okay, now see the definition for reversible process. Okay, see, for a system in mechanical equilibrium with surrounding, infinitesimal change may cause the process to occur in reverse direction. Now, infinitesimal change means change infinitesimal, that means if the pressure is increased in greater amount, okay, or it is decreased in greater amount, that is the difference between P external and pressure of gas. Okay, as this change is increased, okay, then the process will occur in reverse direction. Okay, and the process is said to be a thermodynamically reversible. We'll see or in detail. Okay, a process is conducted in such a way that at every stage driving force due to pressure P infinitesimally greater than opposing force due to external pressure, and which can be reversed by a slight change of the opposing force, is a reversible process. That is, when the system is in equilibrium, that is when we considered system is in equilibrium, that means here piston is motionless, and here external pressure is equal to pressure of gas. Okay, now first one, remember this one. And if we changed external pressure. Okay, it may be increased or may be decreased. Okay, then the process will expand. That means the gas will expand or gas will compress. Okay, so such process, and this will try to oppose. Okay, and such process are called as reversible process. Okay, now the features of reversible process, which are the one and the same. Okay, now first what we have seen, the driving and opposing force differ by infinitesimal amount. That means if the external pressure is increased or decreased in greater amount, okay, then the process will occur. Okay, now the process can be reversed by an infinitesimal change in condition. That means if we changed a conditions in more amount, that means if we increased a pressure in more amount, then a compression takes place in greater amount. If we reduce the pressure in greater amount, then expansion will takes place in greater amount. Okay, a reversible process proceeds infinitesimally slowly and takes place in infinite number of steps. Okay, that means the reversible process is slow process. Okay, it is a slow process and it occurs in number of steps. That means it will not occur suddenly. Okay, it will takes a number of steps. Okay, and last one is, at the end of every step of the process, the system attains the mechanical equilibrium with the surrounding. Okay, that means at the end of every step of process, the system attains mechanical equilibrium with the surrounding. That means what we have seen previously, external pressure is equal to pressure of gas. The gas is in, or the system is in equilibrium with this. Okay, system is in equilibrium with this previously also. Okay, and after, by applying pressure, by increasing pressure, the gas will comes to this stage. Okay, and at this stage also it attains the equilibrium. Okay, if we reduce the pressure, then at this stage also it will attains the equilibrium. Okay, that means the it is related, reversible process is related to change in pressure. Okay, if we changed a pressure of, or external pressure, or if we increased the driving force, then the reversible process will takes place. Okay, so this is related to reversible process. Okay, don't be confused, just read it twice, thrice. Okay, and just remember terms, which terms, that is these terms, P external is equal to P, P external is less than P, and P external is greater than P. Okay, so all this is related to these three only in reversible process. So remember only these three conditions, and according to these conditions try to resolve this point. Okay, so till that, thank you. If you found this video is useful for you, then like, share and subscribe. Till that, thank you.